Hello, this is Decoherent and welcome back to some more Expeditions Viking. So let's continue on our way. We had a successful camp last night, except that I forgot to do any crafting, but besides that, that's alright. So we're going to head over to Ribe here. Right. Okay, you and your herd are traveling along the banks of a stream, running along the bottom of an overgrown ditch, when a sudden yelp from behind grabs your attention. You spin around just in time to see Kettle topple into the ditch. The soil along the edge is shot through with thin roots that have stolen away the stability of the ground. He gives a grunt of frustration as he flounders in the plant-choked stream. Pushing aside the long, broadleaf-tipped stalk, the hunter clambers back out with a steady stream of muttered complaints. Kettle's skin is flushed with embarrassment, but a growing look of discomfort reveals there may be more to it than injured pride. That plant, it's hogsweed. Kettle will be in great pain soon if we don't clean off the sap and make a poultice to soothe the skin. Well, obviously we're going to do it. Hold still, Kettle. We'll get that fixed up for you. It takes a few moments, but after clearing away the sap with water from the stream and applying the poultice, Kettle already shows signs of improvement. That's much better, thanks. I'll be more careful next time. Okay. Thanks to your quick diagnosis and response, Kettle will recover quickly and with little discomfort. Over the course of a few hours, he's able to toss away the poultice with nary a mark to show for the ordeal. Well, good job, team. Alright. Here, let's do that. Take along some punchy folks in case we need to deal with that. Yeah, moving out of a hex adjacent to the enemy. I took that to mean as moving away. Not like if you start any movement in a hex adjacent, it gets an attack of opportunity. But I think I've got that nailed down now, so, you know. See how long I remember it. Waiting. Well, my machine is still thrashing away, so... So, yeah. I may cut this out. This is pretty boring. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this. If you're seeing this, it's because I forgot. Grab a drink while I'm sitting here. Ooh, spinny shield again. Spinny means good, right? Hey, alright. Alright, and we're back. So, let's begin, as always, by looking for things to steal. Because nobody seems to care, which is awesome.
This town goes on forever.
Have you never been to Ribe before?
Rope,
Has
good.
Hulda ever left Skjern? You're a grown woman. Are you not allowed to leave on your own? Hulda can't prevent me anymore, but I don't know. I feel obligated towards her.
Sounds like you have a very...
It's a generous thing, what you've done for her over the years.
Hold on. It doesn't seem like a healthy relationship. Come on, guys. Store your valuables in some place that I can easily grab. Taking your stuff. Okay. Valuables, Viking bucks, whatever. Good. These must all be crafting materials, and since I keep forgetting to actually do any crafting... Ooh, rations, that's good. Wait. No! Okay. What? Right. Right. Oh wait, I don't care about the sign. Some more stuff to steal? Yes. You know what? Maybe I should do this off camera. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because looting is boring. So let's see who to talk to. The marker points towards the market. Okay. More market markers. Market. Or the chieftain. I think I'm looking for market though, right? Because I'm here to hire people. Okay, here's a person I can talk to. There's several people I can talk to. Alright, this is exciting. Okay. You there, you look familiar. No, I don't. You don't know me. Okay, let's start by talking to Trana over here. A well-dressed woman in her mid-40s stands between two stalls. A pair of young men are loading sacks and baskets from one of the stalls onto a cart. The trader greets you with a polite smile. Step right up, my good man. If you're looking for food or medicine, you've come to the right place. So what do you sell? She sweeps her arm in a wide arc encompassing both stalls. Everything you see here is for sale. We're well stocked with fresh herbs and preserved foods. We also sell fresh meats from the surrounding farms, and if you seek a remedy for illness or injury, we offer a modest selection of medicine. Okay. What have you got? Okay, trading. Yes. The demand is based on the supply of the vendor. Oh, okay. You'll get better prices when selling resources that are in high demand. That makes perfect sense. I like that. Okay. So I've got some rations and I've got some meat. Can't sell thralls. What do you have? Medicine. I have a lot of medicine. How much are these? 10 valuables. So it's a very high supply, so that means that what? They get them cheap? Don't I just... Isn't meat to rations 1-to-1? Something like that. Well, let's make sure I've got enough of these. I don't know, let's buy some meat. Whatever. This is herbs. I think I'm gonna pick up a few here too while I'm at it. I got a lot of money, but I don't want to go crazy. Alright, thank you. Okay. So who's up next? Jarder. Jarder Sassenfurma. A portly man with receding hair, dressed in several layers of fine furs, waves at you as you pass through the market. Honorable warrior, a moment of your time, please. Hey, how's it going? I'm sorry to impose on you like this, but I see you travel with a retinue that marks you as a man of high standing. My name is Jarder. I'm a merchant trading in ironworks from the east. Okay. I recently bought a house near the docks and moved here, hoping to establish trade routes to Frieza, perhaps even beyond. Alright, nice to meet you. To my tremendous misfortune, having already purchased the house before coming here, I've arrived to find it occupied by rats. They're a fierce bunch, and I cannot take up residence in my home before they've been routed. Seriously, you're sending me to take care of rats? Buy a cat! I've had to pay dearly to lodge with a business acquaintance for the past 2 weeks while I've attempted to resolve the situation. I've been met with a dismaying lack of support from the Jarl's men. You'd think the Jarl would be more interested to get rid of such vermin and restore order to her domain, but no! So what would that be worth to you, huh? As mentioned, I trade in fine ironworks. Your assistance in this matter would be worth, perhaps iron worth 100 ortung of silver? Ooh, I can use this. I'll need you to double that. For your goods, you're hiring... me. His eyes grow wide and he licks his lips several times, searching for the right words. Oh, right, yes. I saw at once that you were a great warrior. I didn't realize the magnitude of your prowess. 200 silver. Alright, sure, sounds good. Jardar's sigh of relief burrows from his lips as a plume of steam in the frosty air. Thank you, magnanimous warriors. I implore you to return here when my house is cleared of the rats and it's safe for me to move in. I will be awaiting with bated breath. And that's funny, because we'll also be baiting. Alright, whatever. This is stupid busy work, but... I don't know. Free money. Whatever, that's fine. Random folks. Who else can we talk to? Ida the Loud. Ingmar Broadsoul, the one who yelled at me. Which I don't appreciate, by the way. Now let's continue going in a circle here. Ragnar. A young man stands at the front of a small group of thralls, scanning the market crowd for customers. His eyes settle on you, and he smiles. Ah, hello, my good man. You have the bearing of a highborn. Are you in need of thralls for your homestead? Okay. If someone can tell me how to pronounce this, that would be really awesome. So, you peddle thralls, huh? As I said, you're looking to buy? Sure, I'll take a look. Let's see here, where are they? Here we go. Thralls, okay, can be spent to speed up upgrades. Did I accidentally trade something good last time? I think I did. Oh man, I meant to trade valuables. Hope that's what I did. No, that's pretty rich. Perhaps some other time. Okay, Ida the Loud? Sure. Ribe's town crier is an energetic young woman with fiery red hair. Her sharp features are dotted with freckles, and her smile spells mischief. Her trained voice carries easily across the din of the market. The Skald looks at you expectantly as you approach her. Guten Morgen, Honorable Thane. So, what news? She winks cheekily. Only what I've been shouting for hours. Frankish massacre in Saxony, merchant looking to hire warriors, Skirn raided by Northmen. Did I miss anything? Someone's looking to hire warriors? She gestures towards the opposite side of the market. Aye, Jarder stands over there for the third day in a row, asking for any and all armed passerbys for their assistance. If you're open to such work, I'm sure he'd love to tell you all about it. So, you mentioned a massacre. That seems like something I should be keeping tabs on. It's grim news. The Christians appear dead set on converting all the pagans to the worship their own god, or else killing them. Thousands who resist the missionaries are dying on the tips of Frankish spears. King Sigurd has sworn that he will stop the Christian expansion, and has promised aid to all Saxon refugees. Rumors abound that the king may assemble the legionnaire army and sail south to discourage any Frankish incursions into Jutland. Huh. Okay. So Skirn was raided? So say reports from travelers along the North Road. Northmen struck at night, but they say the beacons weren't lit. I was wondering what we'd hear about us. The people of Skirn fought back, defeated the raiders, and captured their leader. The surviving Northmen escaped on their ship. Yep, I was there. What you heard is accurate. Good thing you escaped with your life, then. If you're going back to Skirn, send my regards to the villagers. I shall indeed. So you said something about people going missing? She claps a hand to her mouth, eyes wide. Oh yes, I'm glad you were listening. Travelers in the marsh have been disappearing. Rumors of giants and lantern men are beginning to spread. Jarl Rainhilder has offered a reward to anyone brave enough to investigate. Okay. So we're looking for some crew for a warship. Can you point us in the right direction? Or shout us in the right direction? She points to the northwest towards the harbor. Over yonder is a longhouse used by Jarl Reinhilder's herd. Sellswords looking for hire often train there with her warriors. Alright, thanks much. She spreads her arms and spins once around. Her cheer is almost too intense. Ribe is the beating heart of the West Coast. Remember to enjoy yourselves while you're here. Okay, thank you. Okay, got a couple leads there. Alright, let's go talk to Ingmar. The man before you has the bearing of a warrior, though age and comfort seem to have softened his edges. His hair and beard are graying, and the fine clothes he's squeezed into suit him poorly. Yes, you must be the son of Fridolf. It's the nose that gives it away. Huh, that's an amusing remark coming from you. The crows around here should be grateful to your face with such a fine place to perch. For a moment, the man's smile turns rigid, but then he composes himself. His eyes never leave you. Yes, I feel that my nose lends a certain distinction to my face. Ha! I'm Ingmar. I knew Fridolf. He was a fierce warrior, a friend, and he could hold his mead. I'm still here, but he fights and drinks with the other people now. A smile tugs at his bearded face. Do me the honor of raising a horn of mead to his memory. My home is south of the marketplace. Tonight we drink and feast as new friends. I insist. Sure. A friend of my father is a friend of mine. We'll gladly visit and drink to his memory. Everyone should ignore drinking, right? Optimistic followers have gained morale. Okay. Do I have an obvious way to pull these up? To see who's happy and who's not? Hesitant? What's your problem? Aggressive, open-minded, greedy, and optimistic. Okay, well, whatever. Jeez. Okay, so taking a look at our map. Dilapidated homestead. Okay, there's the longhouse. So let's take a look at our quest log. Super quick. Kill the rats. Blah, blah, blah. One last drink. Hire people and get our name. Should we go ahead and just go kill the rats right now? That seems pretty straightforward. Let's explore super quick here, though. Just want to get the lay of the land here. Towards the harbor.
Would you look at all these ships?
Plenty of
All
ships.
trade for miles around goes through this harbor.
Yeah, but also they look really cool.
Thank you.
They're quite beautiful, yes.
I must admit, I'm starting to look forward to our journey.
Seriously, me too.
What? Some foul spirit of the underworld has taken possession of Aslife. Quick, throw him in the river.
Forget I said anything.
That was funny. Glad that someone else thinks these ships are just gorgeous. I can't wait to get mine going. So here's the guy we talked to hire people. I just want to get a look around quick. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Walking down the boardwalk, you're stopped in your tracks by an apparition. Sitting quietly at the dock, the unmistakable contours of the ship that brought the raiders to Skern. Nefcha follows your gaze. Is that the ones who attacked our home? Sure looks like it. Okay, unmistakable. Alright. Yep. We're gonna throw it on here. The gods have given us another chance to make these bastards pay. Without a moment's pause, Gunnar overtakes you and walks directly up to the nearest raider, beard parted by the shit-eating grin. Grimmar, what an unbelievable coincidence to run into you again here. Ha ha ha. All color immediately drains from Grimmar's face. The fuck? I thought you were dead. Takes more than that to kill an Alfheim, old friend. He slaps Grimmar hard in the shoulder, nearly sending the man sideways into the drink. Could have taken better care of the ship. She looks ready to sink. The other man appears to regain his wits. You asshole, you led us to our deaths. We're all that's left, everyone else is dead, and you saunter up here like you're still in charge. Well, you can forget that. I'm in charge now. We're patching up your ship and going home. Gunnar stares straight into Grimmar's eyes for a long moment, and then, without other further warning, he socks his old friend square in the jaw. Nicely done. Alright. So, what do we have going on here? Warrior. 2 archers. That's not great. 5 left. 1, 2. Okay, there. Okay, so how do we want to play this? No matter what, we are going to be eating some range damage. I don't think there's enough. Well, no. There's actually is enough. Can I get up here? Sort of. Okay, let's plan a little bit here. So I do want to use our various war cries. Okay, Kettle's in kind of a stupid place. And so is Roskva. Is there room for 2 of them back here? There is. Let's park them back here. Because she's going to use Demoralize. Let's go ahead and let's do that. And then Kettle, I think if I come over here, will he be in cover? I think so. Let's take a look. Yes. Okay, so who can I take a shot at? Sure. Wow, that's quite the shot. Please feel totally free to make this shot. Ah. Alright. Well, you tried. Let's get a ranging shot over there. Fine, good job. Okay, so I can attack Nefja from cover. I like that a lot. So I could actually get a hit in with her, kill him with Gunnar, and then everyone can step back into cover. I like that. Let's do this. Excellent. Okay, let's get this kill in. Well done. And let's step right back in cover. Okay, good, good. So, would have liked to have gotten a Warcraft, but I think that was pretty important to get a kill in. Oh, check that out. The arrow stays stuck in his shield. Yee, that's so cool. I mean, manly. Okay, so what can I do here? I could charge in, but oh, he's going to take a beating then. Well, I'm out of cover, so if I want cover, I'm going to have to go way, way in. And I'm not sure I want cover that badly. Well, okay, now this is a place that should have cover from that side. Well, this will give us some cover. So you've got Overwatch, right? Yeah, so why don't you come over here and get an Overwatch. Okay. And then I guess you can move way over here. That gives you partial cover, at least from one side. Okay, anyone else have anything we can do? Nope. Alright, let's see if I'm learning anything. Nope, not learning things yet. Interrupt, okay. Please don't forget that. So, can I take a shot at our interrupting friend back here? I cannot. Okay, let me remind you what interrupt is. Where are you? Has at least a 75% chance to hit. Okay. So that is going to be tricky here. Boy, the stun is really inopportune. Let's see here. Or close within its 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, I'm going to eat that shot kind of no matter what I do. Negates distance penalties, 5% to crit. Well, 95. Yeah, let's take a shot. Take that shot. I like it. Nice. Alright. That's good. What is my plan here? I'm really not happy about eating this shot, but I don't see what else I can do. Guess I could get a stun in here and then worry about things next time. Yep, here it comes. Wow, that's bad. That's really quite bad, actually. Okay, well, let's get over here. Is this cover still? This is still cover. Spearsman. I love it. Pointy sticks. You just can't go wrong with them. So I could run up and kill him. Does he have the health to eat 2 ranged shots? Yeah. Let's do this. This will be funny. It's nice that I can take some risks because I know that at the end of the fight we're gonna get all our health back. That is pretty cool. Okay, can you get back out of the way? You could. And then I can get a heal off. Let's do that. Go over here. Come up here. Heal.
Shit! Let me take a look.
Thank you.
Good job, team. Alright. So, do I want her to move any? No, she's fine. I'm gonna make you pay for that. And for that. Okay, so let's take a look at this here. Well, obviously we're gonna use aim shot again.
Did you see that hit?
I did indeed. It was glorious. Alright, charge time. Now I could actually decide whether or not to kill him because he'd have to do something. he definitely can't kill Gunner with any crummy melee weapons, so I don't have to worry about that. Do I have another stun charge? I do. Let's stun you so that I don't have to worry about taking any damage. Stunned. Good, good. Come over here.
Never let your guard down.
Nicely done, team. Oh. I think we can kill him. He's not immobilized. Ooh, it'll be close. Let's take a shot. Nice. Wow, that went a lot better than any previous fight so far. No injuries, no durability. Kettle surveys the carnage. Well, that did make me feel better. And now we have a ship. But I wanted a new ship. That battered old thing isn't going to take us across the sea. Besides, we couldn't even muster the crew for a ship that large. Let's see if we can sell it. Must be worth something. Someone at the market, perhaps? He said knowingly. Alright, let's loot these guys. Looting is interesting in a way that collecting boxes is not. Rations, that's positive. Let's see here. Empty? What happened to your bow? Rope, medicine, salvage, sure. This needs a button to, like, stab someone on the ground. How can you guys not have any stuff on you? Medicine, that's good. Is that it? Alright, whatever. Okay, let's work on our exploring a little more here. This is a pretty big town. I haven't even traced the perimeter yet. Huh. Unadulterated condensation. Yes, radiates from dark eyes under bushy eyebrows. It's rare to see such arrogance on the face of such a blatantly unrefined man. I know you, the Thane of Scairn, right? Saw you fight some ill-equipped farm boys at your father's funeral. I hope to see how you fare against a real warrior once. Uh-huh. Do I know you? He doesn't seem to pick up on the veiled insult. Name's Skaki, the Skull Cleaver's right-hand man. Heard you're in town looking for a crew. Afraid I already hired everyone who's worth their salt. What are you doing here? Just preparing my ship for a little excursion across the sea. Got some mates waiting for me to visit. Let's see here. Let's keep kind of being a dick to this guy. What a coincidence. I'm heading in the same direction. Doubt the natives will be happy to see my ship on their beach, though. I'm sure you'll get a warm welcome. You didn't get it. That's okay. Well, I must get on with the preparations. Good one yourselves. I feel like you don't mean that. Rather amused that I can make jokes that are over people's heads. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, well there's a lot of wandering around to do. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my official cut right here. I'm going to walk around and open up the whole map, and then I'll splice any pieces back in for when I meet people, just to save us all some time. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.